Hello everyone, Spot is here. So, where are we? What are we doing? We are doing the main quest. We are after some mercenaries. Percy, he's a lord. He's the military head of Darren Gould. He has sent us to find out some mercenaries that head out to investigate some things, some situations, and they haven't given a word back. So they're missing, and we are after them. We were told that they were heading towards a vineyard. We are here now, and we are in an underground cellar, let's say, underneath the vineyard. And yeah. So here we are. Let's see.
I go.
What will we find here? What are these green things? Are they sick? Are they orcs? What are they?
I'm listening, as you say.
Oh, these are the men I'm looking for. Stefan, we are running out of time. We are in no shape to go after them, and it's not getting any better. Nice portrait. I know Otto told us this potion would likely worsen our condition, but it's the only possible cure we know of. If it doesn't work, the poison will do us in anyway.
Strangers. I never thought anyone would come.
They're sick. You look horribly ill. What happened to you? It's gotten that bad, has it? You look like a swamp monster on a bad day. I don't want to be rude, but it sure isn't pretty. I guess there's no much sense in asking if you are alright. I apologize for our appearance. Clearly we could use some help, but it will take some time to explain. I'm listening. As you can see, we are in pretty bad shape here. We found a potion in these caves that might cure us, but one of our friends strongly believes it would just make things worse. Who would ever say a thing like this in a situation like this, man? Even if let's say we are a prick, right? Let's say we are a fucking chaotic evil or person, or a self-centered person, or you know, who would ever say something like this? We might think like this, but nobody would ever speak like this in a situation like that. Believe me, I can see that. How did you even get here in the first place? I think Larian Studios have made a big have had a big impact in the gaming, in the CRPG gaming industry, and not a good one, for my taste at least. Believe me, I can see that. How did you even get here in the first place? You see, we were hired in Darren Gould to track down zealots who worship some minor goddess named Zoria. Have you heard of her? Zoria is the goddess that necromancer in the mines were talking about. So, she's a minor goddess. I know all about being hired to go after people hiding in the dark and a little about the goddess. What I know is that nothing good ever comes of getting mixed up in cults. Yes, I believe so. How much do you know of your cult? Not enough. Enough to know I agree with them. See, what the fuck? It's good to have options, but where does this come from? Enough to know I agree with them. And that armor is looking very heavy. How about you give it to me? I mean, it's always good to have a chaotic, stupid, chaotic evil, chaotic, stupid option, but anyway. Not enough. Enlighten me. Well, from what I gather, the cult of Zoria was once much more prominent than it is today. Some 100 years ago, they were a force to be reckoned with, but as they say, the wolf may think it's dangerous until it meets a lion. True. Some of the cultists found what they thought was an abandoned fortress far to the north and attempted to take it over. It's not clear what happened exactly, but there's an old story of some madman fleeing down the road from there, screaming about Hrothgar. Who's that? I found a written account of it at the Great Library, from a scholar who visited the madman in an asylum. The records mentioned all of this and also noted that the lunatic's eyes and hands appear to have been removed by human teeth. Wow. Based on the markings. Don't ask me how that's possible. I don't like to think about it. Agreed. Anyway, according to the woman who hired us, the cult of Zoria has seen a rebirth. Their traditions have continued in secret down in the south, but now they are moving up here in the open. It seems like they are planning something. We were hired to investigate what that might be. God, that story was far too long. I'm much too bored to keep talking. My fucking hell, man. The more you talk about this cult, the more I think I like them. You see, 2 out of 3 replies are retarded. Like, if I had any... if I had this, for example, something like this would be justified. If my character had some kind of interaction with the necromancers in the past, and I had some, you know, some twisted reason to join them or benefit something, or you know, some reason for me being evil other than being chaotic stupid, right? And I have seen this going on in many RPGs. They don't know what to do with evil characters. It's a lot easier to write, understand it's a lot easier to write about the do-gooders, lawful evil characters, lawful good characters, or good characters in general, or even neutrals. But when it comes to evil characters and evil player characters and player story arcs, writers don't know what to do. They piss the pants, they drop the ball hard. This is another example here. My character has no reason whatsoever in this plotline, so far at least, to be evil, other than being chaotic stupid. So 2 out of 3 answers here are like that. Chaotic stupid for no reason at all. So how did you end up in this cave? This is the only normal answer here, and he already explained to us why he's here, but we have to ask again, like the morons we are. Well, we left Daron Gould a week ago. 3 days passed. We came into a clearing nearby, and by some stroke of luck we happened upon a gathering of cultists. Or we thought it was luck at first. It turned out that they'd heard we were coming and were waiting for us there. The clearing was filled with magical poison traps, and we set one off. What happened next? We fought the cultists tooth and nail, and a great many of them died. I even sunk my blade right into the head priest's chest. Some of them got away. Please, can you get better and be my second fighter? I like him. Some of them got away, but by the time we thought to give chase, the poison had set in. We found ourselves suddenly getting very sick. Otto, our cleric, tried to heal the poison, but nothing he could do would reverse it. Maybe I could check you out and try to help. Someone got a level. No, don't waste your time. There is no cure. At least there isn't any longer. What do you mean? After they'd been routed, I found a note on the priest's body. It mentioned this cave and how it used to be the cult's base of operation. They created the damnable poison here, but they hadn't. They created the damnable poison here, but they hadn't in a long time. They must have kept making it after abandoning this place. So we figured if there's a cure, it must be here, right? We got here and set to searching. Though the poison had made us weak, Otto managed to find a hidden case with a book, an old potion and some sort of strange stone inside. A book, an old potion and some sort of strange stone inside. He got all excited and said there was a recipe for a cure in the book, but that the stone was much more interesting. I'd be surprised if that was true, since the note said something about a ritual to summon a goddess somewhere close, but I never know what to make of Otto's thoughts. Anyway, no sooner had he determined what was in the book, some damned bandits came around the corner. We tried to fight them off, but this poison. They knocked Otto out. We thought they might have killed him, but I heard him screaming a while back. So I hate to have to ask this, but you look like a capable people. Could you go try to save him? Why haven't you gone to save him yourself? They are sick, they can't. Is there some kind of reward doing this for me? No. Like what you had coming to you? No. Of course, if he has the antidote to your poison, I can't let you just die here. Thank you. Otto and the bandits should be somewhere past all the water. Thank you. Oh, sorry, the game is doing some weird stuff. Okay. Alright. Updated question journal, trains and tribulation, trapped under the surface. I agreed to help Stefan and his men. The first thing to do is find Otto, one of the mercenaries who was attacked by bandits further into the cave. The bandits in the cave was... These poor dudes had to deal with necromancer, cultists, whatever, then the poison, then on top of that they got attacked by bandits. What the fuck, they lack. What else could go wrong? Trails and tribulations. I found Stefan and his men inside the caves under Winter's Grove. They were apparently poisoned horribly during an encounter with the cultists that were seeking. Unfortunately, this renders them incapable of helping me with my investigation. If I could help them somehow, I might get more information out of them. Cool. Plus 3 to base health again value during a rest. Tools of the trade. Party members actively carrying a weapon that is different category from Um, let's go with that.
Go ahead.
Speak your mind.
Yes?
I have some spells left.
Go ahead.
Oh, we have level 5 spells now. Coat of Darkness. The caster is enveloped. Oh my god. Stop. The caster is enveloped in coat of thick heavy fog to gain defense from close range attacks. From close range? Attacks made against the target gain extra chance to miss, while hostile targets in close proximity may gain panicking. Not bad. Removes frozen, dissolving, poison and burning. Oh, poisoned. And burning. Oh, this is very good. Frozen, dissolving. Why do you need to have dissolving and poisoning? They do the same thing. Taking 1 to poison and acid damage is turn over a long duration. Taking 1 to 5 poison and acid damage is turn for over a short duration. Like, why do you complicate things for no reason? Just have poison. Who the fuck cares about dissolving, man? It's the same thing, almost. Unable to move, act or evade. Applies hardened, reinforced and bracing, decreasing physical. This is very strong. This is very strong. This grants strengthened, inspired and indomitable. Okay, that's good buff. The spell launches onto the spiritual energy of hostile targets around the caster and drawing their energies inwards. Grants one of the following effects to the caster for each hostile creature in range for 1 turn. For 1 turn only? That's weird. Inflicts weakness on hostile creature present in the area of effect. For how many turns? 1? It's good, but... okay. And what
Don't
about
you have another lick, Spittle?
my character? Nothing. Alright.
What do you need? You're in charge.
Don't think there's anyone worth talking to here, no.
Whatever you say.
Well?
What do you need? By stealing stuff!
What is your wish? From the shadows he strikes.
Whatever you say. Even the mightiest fall. Hi.
Well, there are traps here, so I should
ahead.
use the other formation.
I'm listening. Whatever you say.
State your will.
Go ahead.
I should have the thief in front.
I go.
Do a little bit of scouting. The thing is,
A beer would be nice. Thank you.
offers the ability to spot. Okay. It can spot and disarm with the same skill. Alright.
What do you need? You're in charge.
I'm ready.
Go ahead. Taste steel! I'm listening. As you say.
See, one thing I don't like right now with my group is that the casters, the two casters, have to use their melee weapons in combat because the staffs they are carrying are stat sticks, and I like the stat they're giving. They're giving attribute points, they're giving resistances, spell slots and stuff like that. Problem is I don't want them to be in close combat, so for trash fights like this, it was when they use range, when all of the party uses melee and ranged weapons, it's very convenient to just,
What do you need?
you know, select all and attack the trash mobs and be done with it. Now that my two casters have melee weapons and I don't want them in melee distance, if I do that,
Whatever you say.
my casters will be in melee and I don't want that. So I have to
Go
click
ahead.
every
A beer
separate
would be nice.
character to attack and
Whatever
fucking
you
hell.
say.
I mean, I won't do it. I'll just do this and be done with it. Even if my casters take some damage, fuck it. But I mean, I could have them cast. They're already taking damage here because they are useless in melee. Maybe I should just cast. But these mobs don't even worth it to cast. They're not even attacking. Oh, because I don't have them on
I'm
aggressive.
listening. Hi.
This is kinda inconvenient. I could have them cast auto cast, but then I will be running out of spells all the time. I could have them auto cast. Uses damage spells and debuffs in combat. I could use this. Maybe use summons, but what summons will it use? Summons creatures and buffs them in combat. Use healing and buff spells. Tank. Uses defensive abilities. They have various options here. Use offensive abilities in combat. But still, when I give the order for with select all
What do you need?
and attack, they're going into melee combat. That's a problem. If I could somehow exclude them, I could go with their ranged weapons, but I'm gonna be losing too many stats from not using the stuffs. God damn it. It would be so convenient to
What?
just have this equipped here on the slot and be able to use the sling as well. Damn it.
Whatever you say.
Maybe I just bite the bullet and don't use
Me?
the stuffs. Like he will lose, for example, if I don't use the stuff and I use the sling, he will be losing 3 physique, which is important. And this stuff has also a bunch of resistances on it.
What next?
Same for her. She's gonna be losing spell stats. And the stuff will get better over time when we go to more spicy territories. The loot will be better, the stuff will be better. The more stats I will lose, the more I progress if I keep using the sling. But it's so inconvenient. One could say, okay, what would you do if it was turn-based? You would have to do more clicks anyway. But it's not turn-based. And that's another thing with turn-based combat that I don't like. Usually I like turn-based combat, but with trash mobs, turn-based combat is so fucking tedious. Pathfinders did it the best. Like pillars for Pathfinder games, you know, have you can have turn-based and real-time with pause whenever you like, with just a click. Even in mid-combat, if you can start the combat real-time with pause, and at some point you can, whenever you like, you can then go into turn-based, even if the battle has started. In Pillars of Eternity 2, it wasn't like that. You had to choose at the start of the game. And it was a major decision. I restarted the game over and over because I wasn't sure if I like turn-based or real-time with pause more. Turn-based was ridiculously slow. So then I restarted with real-time with pause, and I didn't like real-time, you know. But Pathfinder did the best. Best of both worlds, just with the press of a button. Yeah.
I'm listening.
Both style of
As
combat
you say.
have their cons and their pros and cons, but having the ability to select both whenever you like, it's fantastic.
I'm ready.
And yeah, one of the major things I don't like about the game is that I can live with it, but I dislike it, is the UI. Again, Pathfinder had a lot better UI.
Go ahead.
I understand that this is
I go.
trying to mimic Baldur's Gate 1, but it's we are 30 years later. You can certainly have a better UI than Baldur's Gate 1. Copy other stuff, like a good story, for example. Wait. trap here? Why was there a trap here? Oh, I thought this was a chasm. Oh, I was, my eyes,
You're in charge.
I was confused.
Even the mightiest fall.
Ready to serve. I'm going.
Here I am, if you insist. Me?
What do you need? Aye. Go ahead. I go.
Maybe I should explore this area first
Whatever you say.
before going that way. Also, a button to follow the party which would be nice.
What?
Maybe there is something I'm missing. No. Combat. Hold position. Only attacks hostile targets in range.
What do you need? Aye.
Actually, yeah, let's have it like that. Only in range. Same for here.
I'm listening. You're in charge. Taste steel!
Don't you have another lick, Spittle?
What does the favorite button do?
Speak your mind.
Oh. Gives another slot here. Whatever.
Whatever you say. By steel and stone!
Yes? Hail Mary, you shield me!
Here I am.
Why is he attacking with his... Where is my stuff? Where's my stuff?
I'm listening.
Don't you have
What
another
next?
lick, Spittle? Me?
No, really. Where is his stuff?
What is your wish?
Go ahead.
Dude. I'm losing my mind here. What happened to his
Here
stuff?
I am.
State your will.
What do you need?
Did I drop it? What did I do with it?
Ready to serve.
I'm ready.
Maybe I misclicked
Speak
and
your
hit
mind.
drop.
On the move.
Go ahead, as you say.
Wait a minute. Maybe I misclicked.
Speak your mind.
Dude, what the f...
If you insist.
I'm listening. I go.
What is the stuff? Dude, I dropped it. Oh my god. I dropped it. What an idiot. This never happened to me in a CRPG. It's the first time that this happened to me. I dropped my weapon. How did I drop? How did I press drop? I remember I was checking the stats when I was talking about the auto attack things, but
I go.
Speak your mind.
good job, Fotis. Good job.
Go ahead, as you say.
Don't you have another lick, Spittle? If you insist.
You're in charge. By steel and stone. Whatever you say. Go ahead. Aye. Don't get so close.
Hehehe. This is the best scrap in the whole cave. He's mad. Excuse me. Who are you, a scavenger? You can't have it. Found it. He's lost his mind. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm not interested in your scrap. I'm just wondering what you are doing here. Can't you see? I'm making sure this treasure doesn't fall into the hands of the enemy. It's funny you should say that. I just saw the enemy in the hallway back behind us, and they said something about their secret plan to take that scrap from you. The scavengers, they want to take it. My scrap, the best scrap in the whole cave. It really is a lovely piece of scrap. Yes, I will take it to Lily. We will put it in the mansion, and every day the children will say, "Father, can we play on the pile of shiny metal?" And I will say, "No, leave it alone. I found it, it's mine." And she will scold the children, and perhaps we will eat one. Child? One of the children? What What's wrong with you? Those are my children. Why are we having this conversation here? Likely whatever she's cooking. Do you think I'm an ungrateful husband? Who told you that? What are you doing here, bro? I'm making sure this treasure doesn't fall into the hands of the enemy. Which enemy? The scavengers. They want to take it. My scrap, the best scrap in the whole cave. I think I will just be going. You are clearly out of sorts. A lot of labors found. I met a weird Darth in the caves under Vintern's Grove. What could be going on with him? He seems to be completely out of his mind. Maybe I can find out more about him as I explore. Is it marked?
As you say.
It's not marked, but we can fast travel to him.
Even the mightiest fall.
What? On the move.
Yes, I'm going.
Why are they not
I'm
attacking?
listening. Taste steel.
They lose the target. Why don't they choose another target? He's just standing there like a moron. That's why I check all the time the behaviors. I have him on aggressive and he just stands there like an idiot. Oh, now he... okay.
Whatever you say. You're in charge.
Me? I do your
Go
bidding.
ahead, of course.
What do you need?
What is your wish? From the shadows he strikes. Off I go.
Go ahead.
Well, by your command.
What do you need? Aye. I'm listening. I go.
Okay.
Here I am.
Whatever you say.
Me?
Oh, I don't have a fireball.
Yes, I know. Apoth Neisko.
What next?
A beer would be nice. Thank you. Haha!
I'm listening.
What? So tired.
What do you need? Even the mightiest fall. Whatever you say.
I should have. I should be with a melee character, as I should be summoning and buffing before combat when I spot the enemies. If I get the chance to spot them and there's no immediate combat, like I should be buffing or casting spells out of combat. Because then it takes them too long to get in the front line and defend the casters.
Ready to serve. Here?
Go ahead.
I'm ready. Yes.
Go ahead.
Whatever you say. I'm listening. You're in charge.
Don't you have another
A beer would be
spittle?
nice.
Speak your... Yes, I know.
Go ahead.
Healing. Yeah.
What do you need?
What is your... Alright, alright.
Go ahead. As you say.
Praise the gods. Those men were just about to kill me. Stefan must have sent you. The gods truly are kind. Where were the bandits going to kill you? If you would believe it, none of them could read. Huh? Okay, but what does that have to do with... And they wanted me to tell them how to go back in time. Wait, what? Also, their leader could go back to that brother last week to prevent... Oh, he's crazy too. Oh no, more of them right behind you. Slap him. Where did you... Oh, I'm sorry, I'm just a bit out of sorts. I should start over. Don't worry about it, just speak calmly and slowly. Well, I'm sure Stefan told you now how I'm thinking about slapping him. That was a nice one. Well, I'm sure Stefan told you how I was accosted and taken hostage by those ruffians. No sooner had they driven off my companions, a man I assumed to be their leader saw the magical stone I found and began asking most uncomfortable questions. Fearing for my life, I told him everything I knew, which was very little. He took it. No, I killed them, actually. Fearing for my life, I told him everything I knew, which was very little since I had barely any time to read the book or look at the stone. But this made him rather angry and he set about abusing me in terrible ways. After seizing the tome and the stone, he and some of the other fiends abscond with my finds to the world What? After seizing the tome and the stone, he and some of the other fiends abscond with my finds to the wall above. You must retrieve them before it is too late. I understand why the book is important, but what's so interesting about the rock? I didn't get enough time to study it, but I believe it allows you to travel backwards in time. I've heard stories of such things, of such magics, but I never thought they were real. But they are. Perhaps I can show you later after we cure the poison, I suppose. I will go get them back immediately. Wait here. Perfect. Splendid. I believe I heard them mention something about heading southwest of the farm above. Southwest, that must be the delving, what was it called? The vinery with those farmers with green eyes. Heading southwest of the farm above. Trapped under the surface. Oh. After saving him, Otto sent me to retrieve a magic stone in an ancient book from the remaining bandits, which might provide a solution to the mercenaries' ailment. He mentioned hearing them talk about moving to the southwest of Winter's Grove.
I go.
Let's go explore the other side now.
Whatever you say.
Since we are here, yeah, let's talk to him first. Please, tell me, have you found him? Is Otto alright? Don't worry, I found him and the bandits who attacked you. He's alive but somewhat traumatized. Almarius be praised. I was so worried for him. We are in your debt. You are.
I'm listening. As you say.
Please, Harry, we are running out of time. Okay. Hang in there. Eternal one. And like this, another one.
What do you need? Go ahead. I go.
I have seen you before. I will see you again. Who are you? Time is a cycle. What will be, has been. What are you doing here? Forever must I be here, as you must forever be there. Pardon? I will be until the end of time. Okay, dude, just don't yell, okay? Okay, I think I know enough. You will return, as we all must. Okay. Same? Same. Alright. Let's see. Um, you know what? Let's go. Let's go do the side quest here. We have found the sand. I found some sand to be used for completing the Sea Hag's offering. Let's go do that. Oh, this is so good that I can fast travel from here. And then we'll continue. Let's go do that real quick. And I must also rest. Replenish spells and stuff like that. I don't know, even though I don't have a restriction with... like no restriction at all, there is no restriction at all in this game about how many times and how long you can rest. Even so, I find myself not wanting to use spells all the time and burn the spells and stuff like that. I don't know. I'm playing like there is a restraint, like there is a, you know, like I'm using resources, although there is no resources at all to rest. I don't know why I have that mentality though.
Yes.
Did you find the sand, my boy? Indeed I have. Then what you are waiting for? Go and put some into the offering bowl. Place a handful of moist sand in the offering bowl. Glimmering grains of sand fill the offering bowl, covering its bottom smoothly. It looks somewhat compelling, yet you do not see any sort of change. I place the sand I found in the offering bowl on the wedge-shaped platform. Now what?
What was that?
Ah, the voices have finally stopped. I'm guessing I have you to thank for it. Yes, you do, Granny. Indeed. Well, had enough of this wretched tranquility yet. Why my character feels the need to introduce himself? She doesn't. Ah. I don't know, is this thing that she's saying to me offensive here? I'm not sure if I told you, I'm Lord Desmond ZarZax, my friends.
As you have already gleaned, I am the Sea Hag.
Would you care to accompany me? Oh, she can be a companion? Lol. Is she a druid? What is she? The Sea Hag?
The Sea Hag.
How did you come to be known as a Sea Hag anyway? Can we delay the heart-to-heart until we are away from this brooding forest? Oh, she's a companion. Sorry, grandmother, I have enough burden as it is. I kinda like her, to be fair. Alright, let's go. Care to accompany me? At last. My eyes might be bad, but I do see you are accompanied by quite some friends already. Come back to me, should there be more space. Awesome. I'm very curious. Let's send her away. Let's save first. Quest completed, wife of the waves. I helped the Sea Hag complete her offering for Telindria. She will now happily accompany me if needed.
Go ahead.
Nice, I didn't expect this. I thought this was another side quest and that's that. But this was a nice way to introduce us to a new companion. The rest of the people here have nothing to say about this. Alright, let's send her away for now. Curious to see what character she is. Yes, come along.
Yes? What? Yes?
Look at her, oh my god. She's undead druid. LOL. Is she immune to poison and stuff like that? I don't know, I was not impressed with the cleric, to be honest. She's not bad. The cleric, I mean. She has some nice selection of spells, but clerics are sometimes geared toward being, you know, melee casters, and I don't like that style of play. While druids are more like a conventional caster. At least that's how that's the picture I have painted for them in my mind. Let's see what she... Undead, and the fact that she's undead intrigues me even more. Let's see her spell selection and her abilities, to be honest. Let's see. She might have all the spells of the cleric, as far as I know. Or not. Maybe not. She doesn't have calm, she has serenity. Wasp, magic egg. To be honest, I want more utilities, more support. I don't want another spellweaver, and I see she has similar stuff to the spellweaver here. Although spellweaver can know every spell, maybe that's why. I see. She has summons, from what I see. Serenity. The cleric had it as well. Entangle, summon wolf. She has the this buff here. Oh no, this is a stun. She doesn't have the calm. Can she learn spells? Healing mist, nice. Summon boars, dazzling light. Soul twist, she has buffs. Inflicts pacified and panic. But it's elevated. I don't know. She has a lot of summons, that's for sure. And summons, so far from what I've seen, are very useful. She has healing, of course she has, she's a druid. I don't know about utility. Like the fact that she has healing spells is nice. She has some buffs. That's good, that's always good. It doesn't, from what I see, she doesn't have counters to statuses like the cleric has. Grants quicken to the target. Serenity, summon rats. Yeah. What about her class skills? Abolish curses, same as druid, same as cleric. Dream. Dream lets the druid talk to their deity Tilindria, their mother god. The skill will impart one of various boons to the user when selected before resting. Ah, it's the same as the prey of the cleric. However, it is up to Tilindria to decide the exact nature of it. Tend to good theology, the same as the cleric. Okay, I'll have to think about this. I have to look up the two classes and do some comparisons side by side to see their stats and abilities and that stuff. And I like the character. I also want to see her spell selection. The only thing that worries me a bit is that her spells are more geared towards summoning and stuff, and I want to have counters for, you know, for confusion, panic, sleep, stuff, spells like that, counters to statuses. Anyway, we'll end it here, and we'll continue on next time. I will do some research on the druid and the cleric, and yeah. Alright, thanks for watching, guys. I'll catch you all next time. Bye bye.